Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go ahead and get started. We welcome parents, guests, the staff, and especially the class of 2023 to Kenton Senior High School's annual Awards Day program. Before we begin, I would like to thank all of the presenters and donors for making this program possible. A special thanks to New Leaf Garden Center for letting us borrow the flowers. Thank you to the Top 20 and Mr. DeQuino for setting up the stage, Joe Funkhauser for all of his technical support through the paperwork of this, and Colt Buckenroth for the live stream. Many of the scholarships presented today are made possible through donations from family and friends in honor of loved ones who have passed on. These scholarships provide a lasting memorial to the individuals for whom the scholarships are named and are a testament of how much our community cares about the graduating seniors. Kenton High School students are very fortunate to have this generous financial and community support. Students, those of you who receive a scholarship today, please be sure to keep any of the documents you receive and acknowledge the donor with a personal thank you note. When your name is called, please come up the steps on the left side of the stage, exit on the right, and try to remain in the order in which you were called, as some of the presenters only know you by your application. Audience, please hold your applause until after the scholarship has been presented to the recipients. We will begin the scholarship program today with a special presentation from Mrs. Bookmeyer. So would the following seniors please report to the stage? Emma Black, Jason Dyer, Allison Harple, Brock Heckathorn, Gavin Manns, and Savannah Shepard. Mrs. Bookmeyer would like to recognize this group of students who have worked hard all year long to earn their state-tested nurse aid. Some have also earned their patient care technician certificates. These students have proven to be proficient in the areas of patient care, EKGs, and phlebotomy. If the pandemic has proven anything to us, it is that healthcare members truly are heroes. It has been an honor for Mrs. Bookmeyer to teach each and every one of you. She is presenting you with your completer's certificates and the STNA pin that you have earned through your hard work. Let this be your first step, but not your last in your healthcare career. Please give these students a round of applause. Allison Harple and Savannah Shepard, please remain on stage. The rest of you may go sit. Congratulations, guys. The American Red Cross gives a scholarship to high school seniors who participate in a blood drive. The students in patient-centered care assisted with the blood drive held at Kenton High School on March 2nd. Congratulations to Savannah Shepard for receiving the American Red Cross scholarship. Each year, Ohio High Point Career Center recognizes a top senior in each program. The High Point satellite teachers have established a specific criteria for students to earn this prestigious award. These students receive a certificate, a medal, and a plaque. Congratulations to Allison Harple, the Ohio High Point Kenton Allied Health and Nursing Outstanding Senior. The next part of our presentation will be the Dollars for Scholarships.
Good morning. I'm Mary Dickinson from the Dollars for Scholarships, and I'm here today with a couple of our committee members, Doug Deering and Christy Fay. The Dollars for Scholarships began in 1965, started by Kentonite Robert Goodsell. Today, we're pleased to offer 31 scholarships for a total of $15,900. We do solicit local businesses, civic organizations, and individuals and families for the donations that are received today. Our first scholarship goes to Aiden Wood. Aiden is receiving the Quest Federal Credit Union Scholarship from Mr. Reppert. May I have Laura Harder and Shane Spencer, please? They are receiving the Robinson Finn Hallsalter Foundation Scholarship from Mrs. Hallsalter. Avery Smith, Grady Baum, Allison Harple, Riley Hunt are all receiving a foundation from the Hardin County Community Foundation. Grady Baum is receiving the Catherine Lenz Trust Award. Avery Smith is receiving the Orrin and Mary Hogan Award. Allison Harple is receiving the Jerry Jester Memorial Award. And Riley is receiving the John and Ruby Jester Memorial Award. May we have Dustin Profit? Dustin is the recipient of the Max Sign Express Scholarship. Kendall Gibson. Kendall's the recipient of the Newland Heidinger Insurance Agency Scholarship. Connor Deffabaugh. Connor has received the Culture Club and Rogers Nationwide Insurance Agency Scholarship. Briley Ramsey. Briley has received the Liberty National Bank Middlefield Bank Scholarship. Nathaniel Compton is the recipient of the Home Savings and Loan Company Scholarship. And then I have 9 students: Carter Hale, Brock Heckathorn, Brinley Heights, Gavin Manns, Seth Manns, Trevor Robinson, Casey Sandras, Mitchell Stevens, and Gabriella Wetherall. These students are all recipients of the Laverne and Charlotte Hughes Scholarship, which began 5 years ago in honor of their 60th wedding anniversary. This year, in June, they are pleased to celebrate 65 years, and also other celebrations for the Hughes family. Laverne will also turn 90 in August. The Hughes family has been a great help to Dollars for Scholarships, and we are pleased to have their support. Taylor Headings is the recipient of the Kenton Rotary Club Scholarship. Abigail Mustaine has received the Dorothy Fullerton Memorial Scholarship given by Gerald Althauser. Elaine Webster has received the Kyle Eric Althauser Memorial Scholarship, also given by Gerald Althauser. Kaylee Conley is the recipient of the Cahill Family Scholarship. Emmanuel Wilson is the recipient of the Graphic Packaging International Scholarship. Tatum Miller has received the Kenton Moose Family Center number 428 and Jason Fulton NUA Crop Insurance Agency Scholarship. Jason Dyer and Cooper Johnston are recipients of the Golden Giant Building Systems Scholarship. Anlin Carlson has received the James L. Crates and William Hart Memorial Scholarship given by Carol Crates and Paul and Carol McKinley. And Darren Maude is the recipient of the First Christian Church Rebecca Craig Memorial Scholarship. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the Dollars for Scholarships Board for all that they do for the Kenton High School graduates. Seniors, hopefully one day you will give back to the Dollars for Scholars program. We're now going to move into the local scholarship part of the program. I need the following people to please come forward: Anlin Carlson, Jason Dyer, and Laura Harder. Kenton Band Boosters has sponsored a scholarship in memory of Judy Donnell, or Grandma Judy, as she is known to many of the band members. She was the booster president for many years. She organized numerous Florida trips, chaperoned all of the away marching band games, hemmed uniforms, and followed through with numerous behind-the-scene tasks. She was a true wildcat. Her countless hours as a volunteer for the band will not be forgotten. It is a true pleasure to present the Judy Donnell Memorial Scholarship to these senior band students.
Good morning. Before I present the Vernon Ida Memorial Scholarship, I would first like to congratulate all of the soon-to-be 2023 Kenton High School graduates. All of your hard work and dedication has paid off over the past 4 years. Each and every one of you makes me very proud to be a Kenton Wildcat. Congratulations to all these young men and women. The Vernon Ida Abbott Memorial Scholarship was created by my parents, Rick and Kathy Abbott, in memory of my grandparents, Vern and Ida Abbott. My grandparents were very hardworking. Dedication and stressed the importance of education. They both worked laborious, blue-collar jobs in factories to provide a very prosperous life for their children. My grandfather, Vern, worked many long hours on the railways, and my grandmother, Ida, worked in a fiberglass plant. Both did everything they possibly could to provide for their families. Vern and Ida were some of the most influential, loving, caring adults I have ever met and known in my young adult life. Their legacy and impact lives on through my parents, my brother, and myself today. A continuation of their love, caring hearts, and educational opportunities lives through this scholarship. In remembrance of my grandparents, Vern and Ida Abbott, and on behalf of my parents, Rick and Kathy Abbott, I present you with the recipient of the Vern and Abbott Memorial Scholarship, Grady Baum.
Congratulations to the class of 2023. My name is Sue Baroker, and I'm a retired vocal music teacher from Kenton High School. I also was the director of a group called Society Singers that was created in 1976, and I had the pleasure of directing from 1977 until we disbanded in 2018. During that time, we had a wonderful bass in our group, and even though he was confined to a wheelchair with muscular dystrophy, he had a phenomenal voice. And when he passed away in 1999, his family established, along with Society Singers, a scholarship in his name. To receive this scholarship, we would like to have the people that are apply for it be going into something in the performing arts. Before Bob was confined to his wheelchair, he actually taught dancing. So he was quite talented, and he enjoyed watching the top 20 and the choirs perform their concerts. So in honor of Bob Szymanski, and this is our 24th scholarship, goes to Abby Mustaine.
Sorry, I didn't know the order. I came in last minute. I'm Nikki Haushalter, if anyone doesn't realize that. But I'm presenting today several different scholarships. We're going to start. Can we have Gabriella Weatherall come up? Aiden Wood and Jaron Willoughby, please. My daughter Alex Haushalter, who graduated from Kenton in 2018 and majored in economics at Miami University, has established a scholarship to help females going into math-related fields, since women have long been and still are vastly underrepresented in mathematics and related fields. Alex hopes this will help you pursue your dreams. Gabriella. You're welcome. And my son, Max Haushalter, who graduated last year from Kenton and went on to Mississippi State University, has established this scholarship for students who choose to go out-of-state colleges, as they usually have higher tuition than in-state colleges. Max wishes you luck in your college endeavors. I'll do these first. And can we have Caleb Pulfer and Landon Murphy? The Haushalter family established 2 scholarships for technical fields, as we recognize that without people to keep equipment in working order, we will soon be in a world of hurt. Every job is important, and we want to support those who choose to be hands-on in the same manner as we support other choices. And for these last scholarships, the Haushalter family established these scholarships in honor and memory of Fred and Ruth Haushalter. They both loved their adopted hometown and believed strongly in the power of education. Please put these dollars to good use and remember to pay it forward.
This is a long list, so just try to stay in order so we don't confuse Mrs. Haushalter, okay? All right, Grady Baum, Madison Brakey, Anlin Carlson, Nate Compton, Kaylee Conley, Connor Deffabaugh, Jason Dyer, Jackson Farrell, Haley Golland, Kendall Gibson, Carter Hale, Laura Harder, Allison Harple, Taylor Headings, Brock Heckathorn, Brinley Heights, Paul Hopkins, Riley Hunt, Cooper Johnston, Tyson Lawrence, Gavin Manns, Seth Manns, Tatum Miller, Aaron Maud, Abby Mustaine, Haley Perkins, Dustin Prophet, Briley Ramsey, Trevor Robinson, Casey Sandris, Avery Smith, Shane Spencer, Mitchell Stevens, Abigail Temple, Elaine Webster, Gabby Wetherell, Jenna White, Jaron Willoughby, and Aiden Wood.
The Kenton OHP would like to recognize Kenton OHP FFA would like to recognize 2 seniors who have gone above and beyond within their 4 years of enrollment in agricultural education classes and as FFA members in the chapter. Both Laura Harder and Trevor Robinson will be receiving a $250 scholarship to help with their college tuition. Will you both please come forward to accept your scholarships? Our program as a whole has truly ran better because of these 2 young leaders. This past year, Laura was our chapter president, and Trevor was our chapter vice president. So thank you both for your dedication and hard work.
On behalf of the Lois G. Crow family, may I say congratulations to Allie Harper on receiving her scholarship. She and her family value education and a strong work ethic. Your essay, Allie, demonstrated that you also value those same traits. We wish you the very best of luck as you enter into the next phase of your career and education. Congratulations, Allie, and best of luck to you.
Hello. Congratulations to all of you. It's hard to believe it's been 8 years. I was sitting out there with the parents watching my daughter receive awards in her class of 2015. The next year in 2016, she decided to take her life. And in her memory, I'd like to represent Tatum Miller Scholarship. In her memory, Tristina Steele.
Good morning, class, and congratulations. My name is Dee Dee Doolin Snyder, and I'm here on behalf of both of my brothers, Don and Dusty, who live in Texas, to present the M. Dean and Barbara Doolin Scholarship. This award is deserving to a senior since 2010. Although never attending college themselves, Dean and Barbara placed a high value on continuing education, hard work, and faith. Together, they built their life as farmers and dairy herdsmen, raising crops, cattle, and their 3 kids. It was important to both of them that through strength, dedication, and the love of family, that their 3 kids would attend a 4-year college. Dean and Barbara instilled hard work and perseverance into their children and grandchildren's livelihood as they firmly believed that life is built on learning. Both Dean and Barbara also believed that staying active in one's community allowed for the fostering of lifelong friendships and continued success. Although since the start of this scholarship, both Dean and Barbara have passed away, their knowledge, passion, and advice are still carried on within their children and grandchildren today. as well as through this annual scholarship. I am pleased to award this scholarship to someone that exemplifies the dedication to their school, work, and continued hard work for their extracurricular opportunities. This individual has also made the decision to further their education by choosing a career path of higher education and working toward helping others. It is great honor and privilege that I award the M. Dean and Barbara J. Doolin Scholarship to Laura Harder.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to try to do better this year than I did last year. For those that don't know me, my name's Laurel Rogers Mentor. My son was Leighton Rogers. He was a sophomore at KHS when he was passed away in a car accident in 2017. These scholarships are in honor of him. Leighton had many interests and hobbies. They ranged from video games to dirt bikes, but one of his biggest loves was soccer. So usually the money from these scholarships comes from family, friends, and myself. This year we did things a little different. Last year the KHS family had a big loss when we lost our friend BJ Kirk. He wasn't just a part of our soccer family, but also a loving father and husband, and also went on to become an organ donor to save lives. BJ's family made a large donation this year to Leighton's scholarship program. This is just one reason why I will always be grateful for my family, friends, and our little community that helped us through our loss. And just another thing is that I think it's important to remember that scholarships aren't just about the money, but they're also about loved ones lost. So on that note, here's my kids. Connor Deffenbaugh, Laura Harder, Jaron Willoughby, and Aiden Wood.
I'd like to welcome you all here today. My name is Jane Baker. I'm a Kenton High School graduate, and as I look at, I see former students, I see former classmates, probably great-grandkids of former people. I'm here to represent the Minerva Club. Minerva was the goddess of wisdom. Obviously, I don't fit the pattern. But it's a group of about 26 ladies who enjoy literature, and we meet once a month and talk about what we've read and all that type of stuff, and we would like to present this scholarship to Tatum Miller.
Could I have Laura Harder and Taylor Headings come up, please? Good morning, and congratulations to the class of 2023. I see a lot of you in the hall, so this is pretty awesome to see you guys up here. So congratulations. My name is Toby Brown, and my grandma Marge Canode loved Kenton, loved the musical programs in Kenton, and loved being a Wildcat just in general. So this scholarship is in honor of her, Marjorie Canode. As a grandchild of Marge and going to Kenton, it was almost a given that all of us, whether it was a child, grandchild, a great-grandchild, you were going to be a part of the musical program in Kenton one way or another, whether it was band, choir, top 20, didn't matter. You were going to be in one of those and you were going to enjoy it. And we really all did, honestly. It was an absolute blast the time that I had, and I know all of us would say the same. You would always see her supporting Kenton Wildcats at the football games, soccer games. It didn't matter. She loved being a Wildcat, and quite honestly, a lot of you may not have known it, but she would have supported you even at some point when you were a little bit younger. But she loved being a Wildcat, and this scholarship goes to somebody that typically would have been a huge part of the musical program at some point in your high school career. So thank you all very much for everything you did, and congratulations.
Would Jason Dyer and Jenna White please report to the stage? The Freemasons are a social and philanthropic organization that is meant to help its members lead more virtuous and socially oriented lives. The organization believes in helping others and generously gives scholarships. It's my pleasure to present the Latham Lodge number 154 Mason Scholarship to Jason Dyer and Jenna White. And Jason, please remain on stage. The Grand Lodge Mason Scholarship is given to students in each of the 25 districts. This is a separate application than the local lodge. Jason was selected as the scholarship recipient for District 10, scoring the highest out of all the applicants within the district. The men from the Grand Lodge Masons Scholarship are pleased to present Jason with this award.
Okay, great. Congratulations, 2023. Caleb Harp Pulfer, would you like to come up, please? My name's Chris Fleece. I'm presenting, this is the first scholarship in my mother's name, Bonnie Lease Phillips, class of 1955. She was very proud of Kenton and the high school and everything, and very proud to give this to Caleb.
Would Allie Harple, Jason Dyer, and Brinley Heights come to the stage? This year, the Mary Lou Johnson Health Career Scholarship is being awarded to 5 graduating seniors, 3 of which will be here at Kenton Senior High, and 2 college students from the Ohio Health Hard Memorial Hospital service area who are pursuing a career in the hospital-based health field. I also like to mention this is one of the few scholarships that is renewable. So if you didn't receive it today, and you guys can reapply. So I want to congratulate Allison Harple, Jason Dyer, and Brennan Height. Make sure you reapply.
Good morning. Congratulations, class of 2023. Some of you may know me as Rosina, Mrs. Eikenberry, or Mama Rose, but as Rob would like to introduce me as the crazy redhead with the megaphone. Brenley, don't laugh, your dad was louder without the megaphone. The Memorial Scholarship is in honor of my late husband, Robert Eikenberry, and I'm presenting it to Gavin Mans and Aaron Mott. Robbie enjoyed watching you two wrestle, and for the last 2 years, I'm sure he was right there on the mat with you.
Good morning. My name is Abby Temple, and on behalf of our family business, Silver Creek Supply, I am here to present the first ever Ag Future Scholarship. Please help me in congratulating the first inaugural recipient of the Ag Future Scholarship, Landon Murphy. The Ag Future Scholarship has been created to recognize and encourage students planning to pursue careers in agricultural and agricultural-related education careers. Agriculture is the foundation upon which this great county has been built and runs deep in the roots of our local economy, as well as Hardin and surrounding counties. By taking the time to recognize and support our future agricultural leaders, we are supporting those that continue to grow and prosper in our great country and local communities. Congratulations, Landon.
Good morning. My name is Sarah Werble, and I serve on the board of directors for Quest Federal Credit Union. Joining me is Grant Reppert, and he is our community relations manager. May we have Aaron Maude, Abby Temple, Shane Spencer, Gavin Manns, Avery Smith, Cooper Johnston, Christian Rogers, and Briley Ramsey please come forward. Quest Federal Credit Union provides $500 scholarships to the children or grandchildren of their volunteer board of directors and their staff. Each year, we also award scholarships to qualifying students in the Hardin, Logan, and Wyandotte communities that we serve. Christian has chosen to go straight into the workforce when he graduates, so his gift's going to be a little different than the other recipients, but we are very excited to see what this fine young group will accomplish.
Good morning. Most of you knew me as Miss Robin during your kindergarten year at Westview. It's great to see you this morning. We knew then what a great class you were, and I congratulate you all this morning. Could Avery Elizabeth please come up? I'm here to present the Dean Martineau Memorial Scholarship. My father invested in the lives of students as an educator here at Kenton City Schools for 33 years. In honor of him, his family is grateful to be able to invest in the future education of a graduating senior. This year, we believe Papa Dean would have wanted none other than his own granddaughter, Avery Elizabeth, to receive this scholarship to further her education. I am also presenting to Avery the Gerald and Virginia Pfister Memorial Scholarship. They were graduates of Kenton Senior High School and highly valued the continuing education. So this is for her too. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Russ Blue, and I'm here representing Goshen Community Grange. Would Jason Dyer please come forward? The Grange is a fraternal organization originated by American farmers that encouraged farm families to band together for their common economic and political well-being. Grange has begun to broaden this range to include a wide variety of issues, and anyone is welcome to join the Grange. The Grange provides opportunities for individuals and families to develop their highest potential in order to build stronger communities and states, as well as a stronger nation. Grange supports the passage of progressive legislation that will benefit United States agriculture, rural America, and the nation in general. Founded in 1867 after the Civil War and still active 156 years later, it remains the nation's oldest and strongest sustained organizational force working for a better life for rural Americans everywhere. One of the strongest ideals of the Grange is the area of community service. So in 2003, and every year since, our local Grange, Goshen Community Grange 578, has awarded at least one or more scholarships per year to Kenton High School seniors. We offer the scholarships to reward students that have demonstrated a spirit of community service, spent many hours performing the services in their school, churches, and other organizations. I'm proud to say that Jason spent well over 1,000 hours doing community service. That's why he's the recipient this year.
Good morning. First of all, congratulations, seniors 2023. Second of all, I am wearing Kenton. Please do not tell any Ridgemont people. I bleed green and gold. My name is Tony McKee. Over 6 years ago, this never gets easier, sorry. We lost our daughter, Keegan, in a car accident. My son, my husband, and I decided at that point that we wanted to honor her memory and also give back to our community. The first few years, we only granted a scholarship to Ridgemont. We didn't know what we were doing. At that point, after a few years, we kind of got the hang of it and thought, you know what? It's been more than just the Ridgemont community that has supported us. So we opened it up to Hardin County. We have been overwhelmed by the response of applicants through the past couple years, and we thank each and every one of you for applying for this. What we look for is the person that best exemplifies our daughter, Keegan. She was spunky, fun-loving, free-spirited, and a very caring personality. The one thing that really stuck out about Keegan was that she loved children. She could walk into a room and she would just glow. She would smile with a child's presence. The child would also smile. She was a goofball. They didn't have any other choice but to laugh. So this year's recipient expressed the desire to care for children, to be their voice when they are in need. Keegan always put children first. So this year, I would like to present the scholarship in memory of Keegan McKee to Allie Harple. And now I'm running out so nobody else sees me in Kenton.
My name is Carol Ledley. I am proud and honored to be presenting the Pamela Wool Newhouser Memorial Scholarship on behalf of the Newhouser family. This scholarship was established in memory of my dear friend Pam to honor her many academic and athletic accomplishments at both Kenton Senior High School and the University of Michigan. Pam was very unique and fun with a loud laugh and a big heart. She loved music and her friends, and most of all, being with her family at the lake. This year's scholarship recipient is Allison Harple. I'm also here on behalf of the doctors and staff of Kenton Dental Care. The 2023 Kenton Dental Care Scholarship recipients are Briley Ramsey, Kendall Gibson, Laura Harder, Avery Smith, and Abby Mustaine. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Holly Lehman-Canode. I am a graduate of the class of 2005 from Kenton High School, and I am here to present the Katie Hartman Memorial Scholarship. Katie was a 2004 graduate of Kenton, and she sadly lost her battle with metastatic breast cancer in 2018 at the age of only 32. A lot of the names that we will be hearing today, we will hear repeatedly, but I want to make sure to note that every single graduate of the class of 2023, whether you are enrolled, enlisted, or employed, each of you deserve commendations for your hard work and your dedication to education by finishing your career here at Kenton. So I congratulate all of you, not just the ones who received these scholarships. Katie was a dear friend, but she was also a wonderful person. Her talent and her musical ability shone, and her kindness is what she is often most remembered for. In starting her scholarship, I set forth the following criteria for the student to be selected by the music director, the vocal music director, Todd DeQuino. Each year, I ask him to look at the students who not only have musical ability, but also the students who are kind, who are good friends, and who are good members of their community. In receiving the notification of the student who was selected this year as to why they were chosen, they are the student who will go out of their way to help someone and who has a kind heart. Those are the qualities that Katie Hartman embodied, and those are the qualities that I would like to celebrate in today's recipient of the Katie Hartman Memorial Scholarship, Taylor Headings.
Good morning, class of 2023. My name is Cindy Lehman, and along with my daughter, Holly Lehman-Canode, we are here to present the Lehman Family Scholarship. This is a scholarship we offer each year in memory of my in-laws, Dale and Joanne Lehman, who actually graduated from Kenton Senior High School in 1936. Yeah, long time ago. My brother-in-law, Jeff Lehman, also graduated from Kenton Senior High School in 1970, and we unfortunately lost him last year. My husband, his older brother, Jerry, also graduated here. Several of the grandkids, and now the great-grandkids are going to Kenton City Schools. So please would Laura Harder and Landon Murphy come forward.
And now we have to make a quick getaway.
Good morning. My name is Mark Schwimmer. I have the pleasure of presenting 2 scholarships today. So for my first scholarship, I'd like to ask Gavin Manns, Landon Murphy, Elaine Webster, and Jenna White to come to the stage. Our first scholarship is the Kenton High School Class of 1993 scholarship, and my wife so eloquently reminded me that 30 years ago I was sitting where you guys are, and that kind of hit home for me last night. But I do hope that 30 years from now you guys are up here presenting scholarships to the graduating seniors at that time. I will tell you that the committee going through this group of seniors really had a long debate because you guys are so good. This is such a fantastic class. We're very impressed with every single one of you. We'd like to congratulate our scholarship winners, but those of you going on to military careers in the workforce and then also to college. So congratulations to you all. Wish you all the best of luck, and then congratulations to our scholarship winners. Landon? I've done most of it. Good job. Congratulations. Landon. My second scholarship that I have the opportunity to present, I'd like to ask Jason Dyer and Riley Hunt to come to the stage. The second scholarship is the Charles S. Merrill Memorial Scholarship. Chuck was the first soccer coach for both the boys and girls soccer programs here at Kenton High School. He meant a tremendous amount to those of us who played for him, both on the boys and the girls side. He actually got me into coaching here at Kenton first, and then now on to where I'm at Corey Rawson. But he's meant a great deal to us, to me, and we like to present a scholarship each year to one of the boys players and one of the girls players. Those athletes that tend to represent what Chuck valued most, which was hard work, kind of the lunch pail kind of kids that go out and do the hard work and don't get all the recognition sometimes. So congratulations to Jason Dyer and Riley Hunt.
Would Tyson Hopkins please come forward? Today it's my pleasure to present the Mark and Marcia Watkins Scholarship. Mr. Watkins is a past member of the Kenton City Schools Board, and Mark and Marcia are both very involved in the community, continuously supporting the local youth in a number of ways. This scholarship is designated for students who are continuing their education to become teachers. Congratulations to Tyson on receiving the Mark and Marcia Watkins Scholarship. Allison Harple, please come forward. The family of Foster and Anna Marie Schuster established a scholarship in their memory. Foster and Anna Marie were both Kenton High School graduates who valued education. The family is proud to present the Foster and Anna Marie Schuster Scholarship to Allison Harple. Aiden Wood, please come to the stage. The Dr. Thomas Rogers and Linda Wood Rogers Kohler Memorial Scholarship is given by family members in their memory. Both Tom and Linda graduated from Kenton High School and The Ohio State University. Tom was a dentist and Linda a home economics teacher in Archibald, Ohio. They both valued education. The family is pleased to present this scholarship to Aiden. Congrats. Grady Baum and Carter Hale, please come forward. The Jack and Winna Jean Rogers Memorial Scholarship has been established by family members. Both were Kenton High School graduates, and Winna Jean was employed at the Phillips and Davies plant. Jack served in the Marines and then was a probation officer for the Hardin County Courts. He was also an avid golfer and had the patience to teach the game to many junior golfers. Congratulations to Grady and Carter on receiving the Jack and Winna Jean Rogers Memorial Scholarship. Allison Harple and Gavin Manns, please come forward. Bonnie Pavlovic, registered nurse, was a very dedicated and caring individual in the nursing field. Throughout her professional career, she worked diligently to care for patients. Bonnie was very determined to assist the nursing students, hoping that each student nurse would strive to be the best possible. Through their actions, goals, and attitudes, Bonnie's family is pleased to award Allison and Gavin with this scholarship. I would like to call Trevor Robinson to the stage. I heard Laura Rogers say each year it doesn't get any easier, and it doesn't. So some of these are very difficult to explain. The Tyler Heinz Memorial Scholarship is given by the class of 2017 to honor Tyler's memory. He loved the game of football. He was passionate about weightlifting and agriculture. He was the first one to show up at lifting in the morning and the last to leave. He held himself to high standards academically and athletically, not letting others outwork him. His efforts earned him a Division I football scholarship. Unfortunately, he didn't get to show the world how great he would become in life after high school. He left a lasting impression on all of those who came into contact with him. Congratulations, Trevor, on receiving this scholarship in Tyler's memory. Riley Hunt, please come forward? The Arnold Lang and Lance Lang Memorial Scholarship was established in memory of Lance and his father, Arnold. They were owners of the Scioto Sign Company. Arnold bought the business and moved to Kenton, Ohio, where both became very active in the community in numerous ways. The family is proud to present Riley with the Arnold Lang and Lance Lang Memorial Scholarship.
Would the following students please report to the stage? Grady Baum, Elaine Webster, Connor Deffabaugh, Landon Murphy, Haley Perkins, Tatum Miller, Laura Harder, and Kaylee Conley. Caleb Smith, a 2011 Kenton graduate, has been instrumental in organizing scholarships for the more recent Kenton alumni. Each year, it seems more money is donated to give back to the Kenton graduates. It is with great pleasure that I present the Kenton Senior High School Class of 2011 Scholarship to Grady Baum, the Class of 2012 Scholarship recipient is Elaine Webster, the Class of 2013 Scholarship goes to Connor Deffabaugh, the Class of 2014 Scholarship recipient is Landon Murphy, the Class of 2015 Scholarship goes to Haley Perkins, the Class of 2016 Scholarship recipient is Tatum Miller. The Class of 2018 Scholarship goes to Laura Harder. And the Kenton Senior High School Class of 2019 Scholarship recipient is Kaylee Conley. Congratulations.
As we move into the next part of the program, go ahead and stand up and stretch for a minute, because I know you've been sitting on those bleachers for an hour. You guys can stretch too. Plus it gives time for people to sneak out. Yeah. You might be pushing it. No. Okay, as we start the next part of the program, yeah, it was just a stretch break, not like restroom. Otherwise, we'll be here till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The next part of the program is the Kenton Excellence for Education Foundation. Today, representing the Kenton Excellence Foundation Board, we have Mrs. Jane Baker, Mrs. Diana Smith, Mrs. Linda Smith, Miss Norla Strasbaugh, and Mrs. Sarah Werble. We will start this portion of the awards with Sarah Werble.
Good morning. This is my husband, Corey Werble. He comes with me every year. We are here representing the class of 1996 and the friends and family of one of our classmates. Could we have Connor Deffabaugh, Laura Harder, Abby Mustaine, and Jaron Willoughby please come forward to accept the Brady James Schick Scholarship? Brady was killed in a car accident on his way to school our senior year in 1996, and this scholarship was established by his friends and family to continue his legacy. Each year, the scholarships are awarded to students with similar attributes or interests as Brady, and this year is a bit more special because two of the recipients' parents were good friends with Brady. So congratulations to all of you.
Good morning, students, and congratulations on your pending graduation. I'm Michael Sturgeon, and I'm here to present the David Paul Scholarship Fund. So you should know, David was well known for illuminating to the audience the stories of the people who have left these scholarships, which are to be given annually to hardworking Kenton students. He felt it was important to remember these people for their generosity, so he would share their stories. David is not with us anymore, so I'm here to tell his story. David Paul Sturgeon was born on July 9th, 1941 in Zanesville, Ohio, to Frank Elbert Sturgeon and Catherine Crable Sturgeon. He was the fifth of 5 children, 3 sisters, and 2 brothers. The family lived on a farm in the hills of Perry County, Ohio, outside a very small village named Glass Rock. Now, Glass Rock received its name for the silica mine that operated in the town, and David's father worked at that mine. Unfortunately, Frank got silicosis and could no longer work or take care of the farm. Times were tough, but the family took action. The Sturgeons rented out the farm, and they packed up and traveled to wherever David's mother could find work as a public school teacher. Being from Indiana, Catherine headed west with her disabled husband and 5 children. The family made stops in Bluffton, Indiana, Poe, Indiana, Poplar Grove, which I believe is a neighborhood in Evansville, Indiana, and Kenton, Ohio. Kenton being the last stop before Catherine and Frank would retire back at the family farm in Perry County. It was here in Kenton where David and his brother John would graduate high school. David is an alumni of the class of 1959. Upon receiving his diploma, he decided to model after his mother and pursue education as a means of employment. He attended Ohio State University, Ohio Northern University, and Bowling Green State University to earn his associate's degree, his bachelor's degree, and his master's. He also attended Ashland University to get his superintendent's license. So with a new degree and a newfound bride, David sought to find his first job as a licensed educator, and he didn't look far. Kenton City Schools had an opening at the high school, and he got the position. Mr. Sturgeon began teaching history and government here at Kenton High, and when he hired into the school in 1964, he was a part of a group that started their careers at the new high school building, the one we are in now. Fast forward 37 years later, Mr. Sturgeon retired from Kenton City Schools with quite a tenure. In addition to being a teacher, he was also the vice principal and principal of the high school and the school superintendent. As superintendent, he made the purchase of the land in which Kenton Elementary School sits, and the new middle and high school will soon be standing. All of it was done with some flair, wearing his infamous red plaid jacket he wore on Fridays. David believed in paying it forward with his time, energy, and finances. He volunteered for our local Lions Club, Hardin County United Way, the Hardin County Sheriff's Office, and Quest Federal Credit Union. He was not only a member of these organizations, but he stayed engaged, and service has truly helped these organizations thrive. In addition to these organizations, he also was one of the forefathers of the Excellence for Education Scholarships Fund. These scholarships are the reason we're honoring you today. Mr. Sturgeon was a great steward of our local schools and for organizations that gave back to our community. His philosophy was borrowed from the words of OSU football coach Woody Hayes. You can never really pay back, you can only pay forward. Good words to live by. So I challenge all of you today, whether it's here in Hardin County or somewhere abroad, please make a positive influence in your community. And maybe someday, someone will speak upon your behalf of the wonderful things you did to brighten your corner of the world. Without further ado, I present to you the recipient of the David P. Sturgeon Scholarship, Shane Spencer.
just want to say thank you to Michael for that tribute to Dave. Those of us who've gotten to work with him through the Education Foundation have experienced that sense of humor that he has. And Mr. Sturgeon actually hired me just a few years ago. I'd like to call Tatum Miller to the stage, please. Pat McPherson worked in the Kenton High School library for many years, and this scholarship was established in her memory by her family. Each year they give a recipient a book scholarship, which is significant because of her work in the library. So the family is pleased to present Tatum Miller with the McPherson Family Scholarship. I was hoping that Clint Kitchen could be here to present this scholarship, but he is an elementary school teacher and probably couldn't get out of class. So, Trevor Robinson, please come to the stage. The Mitzi Pfeiffer Kitchen Memorial Scholarship was established by the Pfeiffer family to honor her memory. Mitzi was a 1980 Kenton High School graduate and a 1984 Ohio State graduate. She was very active in 4-H, serving as a local advisor and as a member of the Ohio State 4-H Foundation. She was also a longtime substitute for Kenton City Schools and a true friend to a number of people. The family is pleased to present this scholarship to Trevor.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2023 and to your family and friends who saw you and are seeing you reach this day. My name is Diane Smith. I am a graduate of the class of 1965, and it is my pleasure to present two scholarships this morning, two $400 scholarships to grandchildren of our classmates. Would Jenna White and Landon Murphy please come forward? Jenna is the granddaughter of classmate Jim Bridenstine, and Landon is the grandson of classmate Jim Black.
Good morning. My name is Norla Strasbaugh, and I have best wishes to all of you in 2023 class. Would Laura Harder and Trevor Robinson please report to the stage? While they're walking up, the Paul Heilman Memorial Scholarship was established by loved ones. Mr. Heilman was the agricultural science teacher and FFA advisor for 13 years at Kenton Senior High School. He was also very involved in Grange and even found time to direct the youth choir at his church. It's fitting that this scholarship goes to students passionate about agriculture. Congratulations to both of you. Would Paul Hopkins please come forward? While he's coming forward, the Nichols Temple Memorial Scholarship was established by Mrs. Margaret Temple. She was a teacher and guidance counselor at Kenton Middle School for 41 years. She helped many of your parents and grandparents and always cared deeply for Kenton students. In her will, she left money for a perpetual scholarship in memory of the Nichols and Temples family so that she can continue to help students even after her death. It's a pleasure to present this scholarship to Tyson. And would Haley Gallant and Abby Mustaine please come forward? The Helen Robinson Krause Scholarship was established by a family member in her honor. It has been designated to a female entering the education field, and it is my pleasure to present the Helen Robinson Krause Memorial Scholarship to Haley and Abby. You're welcome.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 23. My name is Laverne Weaver and I would like to present the first Bob and Phyllis Reed Memorial Scholarship to Laura Harder and Landon Murphy. Bob and Phyllis Reed were both long-term farmers and residents of Goshen Township, and sadly they perished in a house fire last spring, and so this is set up by their friends and family in memory of them.
Would Paul Tyson Hopkins and Seth Mans please come to the stage? The Gerald and Vivian McNutt Memorial Scholarship was established to honor Gerald. He was a Kenton High School business teacher for 25 years, and Vivian, his wife, was a Kenton High School graduate. They sold many, many tickets at the booth that's now gone over by the football field and for any athletic event also. The family is pleased to present the scholarship to both Paul and Seth. You know, as I sit up here and hear these names, a lot of them either I worked with or they were my teachers or whatever. It's just pretty, it's right, it's difficult. The next one I'm going to present was from the class of 1969, which is the year I graduated. And thank heavens I didn't have to be on the committee to choose this year. There were 9 people, and a lot of them are relatives or shirt-tail relatives of me, so I was able to bow out. But I'd like to ask Grady Baum and Jenna White to please come forward. We didn't have these scholarships when I went through. I wish we had. Thank you. Okay, I'd like to call the following students to the stage: Madison Brakely, Kendall Gibson, Brock Heckathorn, Abby Mustaine, Casey Sandras. The following scholarship is the Dr. Stephen D. Craig Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Craig graduated from Kenton High School in 1964, fantastic oboe player. He went on to school. This scholarship was established by his sister Becky, and he taught music here for a number of years. He was also in the Cincinnati Symphony and the Indianapolis Symphony. He was very interested in music, but he also had a love for horticulture because his father was a farmer and he loved the health field. So congratulations to these students. And Brock, you're my neighbor, but you don't know it either. Abby and Casey.
Good morning. I want to introduce you first to my lovely mother-in-law, Judy Cross, and we are here to present the Jerry Cross Memorial Scholarship. I want to say, first of all, wow, it's great to be in front of all of you. I think of you fondly as my juniors in my career readiness class. And who remembers completing the Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal, right? Yep, and our Shark Tank competition we did. Yeah, those were some fun times for sure. I really enjoyed getting to know you, and I was very impressed by how many of you, I think, heeded my advice in the career class and put your name in for these scholarships. So I commend you, those who did. I definitely have seen an increase with this class in applying. So please remember, you don't need to be a 4.0 student
or to be an all-star athlete to receive a scholarship. Just like anything in life, and my advice to you once again is you've got to show up and try. And that's exactly what many of you did today, so congratulations. Would Caleb Hart-Pulfer please come to the stage? The Jerry Cross Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Caleb. The scholarship is in memory of my late father-in-law, who was a Hardin County native, businessman, public servant, and advocate of Kenton City Schools, with his wife and 4 children, all KHS alumni. Jerry Cross displayed true work ethic, beginning his career in selling vending machine candy in the back of his trunk to working his way all the way up to Vice President of Sales of International Cup Company in Kenton. He also served as Hardin County Commissioner for 2 terms. The Cross family chose Caleb for his commitment to career technical education and future aspirations. Caleb plans to study HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning at Apollo Career Center. We hope that Caleb will use his HVAC and career technical training to improve the homes, businesses, and lives in Kenton. Congratulations, Caleb, and best wishes to you, class of 2023.
Hi, my name's Mike Shope. I'm from the class of 67. And if Trevor Robinson, please. You know, we're all focused here on education today. And of course, in my day, like Trevor, I was a jock. But what I'd like to point out to you is you see all those beautiful red signs on the end down there? Well, when I was in school, there was 5. So that's how far all you young people have come as far as athletics go. And for you young ladies, there were no signs for you because there was no girl athletics from 60 to the 70s. So that's just another how far we've gone, not only in education, but also in athletics. So I'd like to present the class of 67 to you, Trevor. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Erica Emmons, and I'm here to present the Arch Rogers Scholarship Fund. This is in memory and honor of my dad, who passed away. My dad valued education so much, he taught here at Kenton Senior High School for many years, retired, and then came back as vice assistant principal and principal. This year's scholarship recipient is very special to me. I've gotten the honor of watching her grow up into a wonderful person. I'm very proud of her, and it goes to Brindley Heights.
Good morning and welcome to the class of 2023. I think back many years ago when I might have been in your situation, and I think there are a number of you are saying, I can hardly wait till graduation. And there are some of you who are maybe thinking similarly as I did, I hope I still make it to graduation. In the fall of 1966, a young choral director, began his career here at Kenton High School. Little did that person comprehend that many people would be affected by his profession, or that more than 50 years later, he would be in that same school presenting a music scholarship in his name that was initiated by a former Kenton High School student who was impacted by their involvement in the music program and who wishes to give back to their high school and community. I thank and deeply appreciate the individuals who have made this award possible. I wanted to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be involved in show choir, and the musicals. That involvement gave me a focus that has been essential to my career. That person is now an attorney with the Marathon Law Organization. Basketball has been my life. Obviously, that's not me speaking. Growing up, I played for Kenton Wildcats, played for just a minute in college, then coached basketball for over 40 years in the high school and college level. But music has been my passion, and that flame was kindled by the Kenton High School Vocal Music Department over 50 years ago. People like to talk about the life lessons that athletics can offer, the joy of teamwork, of working with persistence toward a common goal, the exhilaration of a great performance, the willingness to practice until it's almost perfect, the pride in knowing you are part of a winning team, and so on. I learned all of those lessons and more in my high school years, but it was in the vocal music room, not the gym. Plus, I had an absolute blast. Many of my fondest high school memories were singing in the choir, performing with the top 20, and being involved in outstanding musicals. Basketball is still a part of my life, but so is music. And I know one thing, something I learned all those years ago at Kenton High School. Music can make your heart soar higher than any slam dunk I've ever seen. Those are just a couple of examples of how being involved in the music program was not only important, but it had a profound impact on a student's life. This scholarship is presented to a student who has not only shown exemplary talent and involvement in the Kenton High School Music Department, but wishes to continue her music education at the college level. As she continues her education in the arts, I hope that she will ever be mindful of the people who will be influenced by her actions in and outside the rehearsal room. Would Abby Mustaine please come forward? Abby has a talent for helping others, leading by example, and being a positive influence on those with whom they come in contact. To further expand her background information into her planned career, she served an internship with a neighboring choral program. All of these qualities should assist her greatly as she continues her music education at the collegiate level. The 2023 James D. Smith Music Scholarship is now presented to Abby Mustaine.
Would Gavin Manns please come forward? The Scott and Becky Grigalunas Scholarship is being given in memory of Scott and Becky. Scott was a wireless technician for Alltel Communications in Kenton, and he was also a member of the International Drag Bike Association and an avid racer. Scott and Becky were strong supporters of Kenton athletics. They were Athletic Boosters members, with Becky serving as president. It is a pleasure to present this scholarship to Gavin. Connor Deffabaugh, please come forward. The Sandra Lang Pruden and James W. Pruden Scholarship was established in 2001. The scholarship is an example of paying it forward. Sandy taught for many years in Kenton, and Jim served on the Excellence for Education Foundation Board for a number of years. They are strong believers in education, and Sandy is pleased to present this scholarship to Connor. Brindley Heights, please come to the stage. Alta M. Dyer White graduated from Kenton in 1946. She designated money in her will to the foundation in order to provide financial assistance to students who wanted to further their education. It is my pleasure to present the Alta M. Dyer White Scholarship to Brindley Heights. Seth Mans and Aaron Maude, please come to the stage. The Sharon Edwards Moore Scholarship has been established by a 1958 classmate in her honor. Sharon taught physical education and coached tennis at Kenton High School for a number of years. Sharon started the girls' tennis program, and her teams won the WBL championship for 4 consecutive years, from 1978 to 1981. Sharon also coached boys tennis for 3 years. She retired in 1992 with 28 years of teaching. The family is pleased to present Seth and Aaron with the Sharon Edwards Moore Scholarship. Cooper Johnston, please come to the stage. The Fred E. Coates Scholarship is given in memory of Fred Coates. Fred was a graduate of Kenton High School and a lifelong resident of Hardin County. He was from a family of 10 children and did not receive a college education. However, he saw great value in education. He was also community-minded and supported things that would make Kenton a better place to live. It's a pleasure to present the Fred E. Coates Memorial Scholarship to Cooper. Brindley Heights, please come to the stage. The Dr. Ed and Mary Holgrave's Memorial Scholarship was established by family members to honor them. Dr. Ed Holgrave was an optometrist who began practicing in Kenton in the late 1930s. He and his wife Mary were active members of the Kenton community for many years. Their son, Dr. Jim Holgrave, who is the father-in-law of Kenton High School teacher, Mr. Chuck Moore, continued the optometry practice for many years. The family is pleased to present Brindley with the Dr. Ed and Mary Holgrave Memorial Scholarship. I would like to call Riley Hunt and Abby Mustaine to the stage. The Bloom family has been farming in this community for a number of years. This year, the Bloom Family Scholarship is being given in memory of Mason Bloom, a 2018 Kenton graduate and avid Browns fan who loved football, swimming, tennis, and disc golf. Even after cancer took his leg, it did not take his sense of humor or his competitive nature. He continued to swim and play tennis his senior year of high school. He also coached the Kenton area summer swim team and Kenton Middle School football. He is a true example of resiliency. In May of 2022, cancer took Mason's life, but his memory lives on through those who love him. And the family is pleased to present this scholarship in memory of Mason to Riley and Abby, who both swam for Coach Bloom.
I would like to call Shane Spencer to the stage. The Pat Stiles Memorial Scholarship was established to honor Pat, who served 40 years as an educator. Most of those years, she served as a Kenton City Schools principal at the Northwood, East Crest, and Oakleaf buildings. It's fitting that this scholarship is going to a student planning on being an educator. Congratulations, Shane, for receiving this scholarship. Okay. And Brindley Heights, if you want to come up. Sandra Thomas Winnett Memorial Scholarship was established to honor Sandra, a KHS graduate who entered the world of business and became the vice president of the Bartol Company. She also served on the Kenton City Schools Board of Education. The family is pleased to present the Sandra Thomas Winnett Memorial Scholarship to Brindley.
My name is Trent Rogers, and I would like to present a brand new scholarship in the name of my great-uncle, Frank E. Rogers, Jr. Uncle Frank was a 1955 graduate of Kenton High School, and upon graduation, left to proudly serve in the U.S. Army, being stationed in Alaska. He was a lifelong Kenton resident and the proudest Wildcat that I've had the pleasure of meeting. Despite his health setbacks, I distinctly remember him asking to listen to the games on the radio in his nursing home bed. He stood up for what he felt was right, and if it was right, it was worth fighting for. If he were here today, he would tell you to use this scholarship to pursue what you believe is worth fighting for. The Rogers family is pleased to present this scholarship to Taylor Headings.
Hello, would Jason Dyer and Seth Manns please come up to the stage? Good morning. My name is Lisa Carmine. I'm a 1975 graduate of Kenton High. I'm honored to be here to present the Carmine Family Scholarship. It was established by my Aunt Betty Carmine O'Keefe, who graduated from Kenton High School in 1937 in Miami of Ohio in 1941. She moved to Maine, where she spent the most of her life there until her death in 2014. But Ohio and her hometown of Kenton were always important to her. If she were alive today, she would tell all of you, seek adventure, meet new people, go new places, don't ever forget your roots, and above all, be kind. So with that, best wishes to this class of 2023, and best of luck. So congratulations, Jason. Okay. There you go.
We short people. Would Landon Murphy please come forward? When he was in junior high, Chris Kanzig died in a tragic accident coming home from prom. He was very active in band. You'd see him out there all the time. He was the high school basketball team manager, former student of mine, and just one of the best, nice all-around people. He fell asleep in his car and hit a bridge abutment. Congratulations to Landon for Chris Kanzig Scholarship. I'd like to call Nathan Compton to the stage. Nathan Compton is receiving the Carl Russell Award. Mr. Russell graduated from Kenton High School in 1917. He was a veteran and served in both World Wars. For numerous years after his retirement from Kenton High School principal, he would give Webster dictionaries. And I think last year was the last year that Mr. Sturgeon presented dictionaries. And most people are saying, who needs a dictionary anymore? Everything's on your phone. But he lived right across the street from where the SB school used to be. And so we are trying to make sure the scholarship continues in somebody who has either had attended SB, because you can't go the full time through anymore because it's been gone that long, or somebody who lives in that area. So, Nathan. Jenna White, please come to the stage. Jenna White is receiving the Christopher W. Nicely Memorial Scholarship. It was established by Christopher's mother, Irma. his sister Paula, and his two brothers, Bruce and Eric. Chris was a 1972 graduate of Kenton High School and a 1976 alumnus of Otterbein College, where he majored in creative writing and was an active publisher of the Quiz and Quill and of the student newspaper. His brother Eric graduated with me. Chris had the brightest smile and the most beautiful brown eyes. Jenna. Would Tyson Lawrence please come forward? Tyson is receiving the memorial for Marilyn Kimsel Klinger. She taught business in school here for 35 years, and she taught in Kenton for 30 of those years. She had a nonsense way of running her class, and anybody who took business when she was here or walked down the hallway when she was in the hallway, you didn't want to get too close because you might get hit. Her scholarship goes to somebody who was majoring in business, so Tyson, I hope you will continue your education in that area.
Good morning. My name is Kurt Cameron. I'm representing the Kenton Lions Club. It seems like just yesterday I was talking to you students at the 8th grade promotion ceremony. Time flies when you're having fun. Could I have Shane Spencer come up to the stage? And while Shane's coming up here, I was going to try and say something meaningful about Dave Sturgeon. He was a longtime Lions member, over 50 years, but I don't think I can follow up Michael's statement there. So he was a good Lion, a great man, and a tremendous asset to our community. The recipient of the 2023 Carl Lutz Memorial Scholarship from the Kenton Lions Club is Shane Spencer.
Would Carter Hale and Mitchell Stevens please come forward? They are receiving the Georgia Robinson Memorial Scholarship. This was established by her children in honor of her memory. She was a Kenton City Schools math teacher for many years. The scholarship is designated for those entering a math-related field. Congratulations to Carter and Mitchell. You're welcome. Would Annlyn Carlson and Kaylee Conley please report to the stage? The William Moffett Memorial Scholarship was established by the class of 1958 to honor Bill, who was a Kenton High School band director in the late 50s through the early 60s. He was best known for his innovations in marching band show techniques. Congratulations to these senior band members for receiving the William Moffett Scholarship. Annlyn? Congratulations. You're welcome. Haley? You're welcome. Okay. This next scholarship, there will be a number of people being called, so, nope, that's the next one. Right now, I would like to call Grady Baum to the stage, please. The Max Montgomery Scholarship was established to honor Max, who was a local farmer and a longtime supporter of the Kenton City Schools. His children also are successful graduates of Kenton High School and went on to become educators. The family is pleased to present Grady with the Max Montgomery Memorial Scholarship. Whoop. Grady, just stay right there, if you would, please. This is the group that there are a number of people. Would the following students please report to the stage? Grady Baum, Nathaniel Compton, Connor Defabaugh, Jason Dyer, Carter Hale, Allison Harple, Riley Hunt, Seth Manns, Aaron Maud, Avery Smith, Abigail Temple, Gabriella Wetherell, and Jenna White. These students are receiving the Linz Fath Memorial Scholarship, which was established in the will of Edward Fath in honor of his wife, Margaret Linz, a 1937 KHS graduate. Congratulations to all of you on receiving this award. Okay, Brady, here you go. Again. Tanya, congratulations. Connor, congratulations. Jason, congratulations. Carter, I know your mom. Allison, you're welcome. Riley, congratulations. Seth, welcome. Aaron, congratulations. Avery, congratulations. Abigail, congratulations. Gabrielle, you're welcome. Jen, you're welcome. Okay. The following students please report to the stage: Jackson Farrell, Caleb Harp Pulfer, Brock Heckathorn, Tatum Miller, Aaron Maud, Haley Perkins, Trevor Robinson, and Casey Saundras. The Avenel Mills was a 1925 Kenton graduate. In her trust left in the foundation, she designated that a scholarship go to students residing in a single-parent household. These students are receiving the Avenel Mills Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations to all. Jackson, you're welcome. Caleb, you're welcome. Brock? Yep, you're welcome. Hayden, you're welcome. Barrett. And Haley, congratulations. You're welcome. And Trevor, congratulations. Casey, you're welcome. Would Elaine Webster and Jenna White please come forward? The Jeff Zerby Memorial Scholarship was established to be given to students entering education, special education, or psychology. Jeff was a special education director and school psychologist who worked in the Kenton City school system for numerous years. Congratulations to Elaine and Jenna on receiving the Jeff Zerby Memorial Scholarship. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Would Ann Lynn Carlson please come forward? Ann Lynn is receiving the Terry Myers Scholarship. Terry Myers was an English teacher many years at the junior high, and he ended up here at the high school. He was also a football coach and a baseball coach, and he's the uncle of Mr. Dudak. I taught with him for a number of years, and we always called him Bull because he was a big, stocky guy. And you'd see this guy, you'd go by his room, this big bass voice quoting Shakespeare. It just didn't seem right, but that's the way it was. So in his honor, this is Allison, Ann Lynn Carlson. Would Aaron Maud please come forward? Aaron is receiving the Kenton Senior High School Class of 1972 scholarship. It was established to go to a relative, a member of that class, and his uncle, who was my brother, is the one who graduated, your Uncle Rob, the ornery one. Okay. Aaron's grandmother and uncle both graduated. I forgot your grandmother graduated from there too. My gosh, Linda. Okay, so you've been selected, Aaron. I'd like Landon Murphy to come to the stage. The Carl and Mary Lou McNeil Agricultural Scholarship was established in honor of the McNeils. Carl and Mary Lou both taught in Kenton High School for 32 years. Carl was a vocational ag teacher here at this building, and Mary Lou, he also was FFA advisor and was in charge of the Young Farmers Advisor. He taught Landon's grandfather, and mother. Mary Lou taught physical education at the middle school and at the elementary buildings. Remember out there with the parachute and the wrapped up stockings, bouncing them up and down. I don't know if they still do, probably don't do that anymore. So Mary Lou's family and Carl's family would like to present this to Landon. Oh, okay. Would the following students please come forward? Haley Gallant, Paul Hopkins, Gavin Manns, Seth Manns, Abby Mustaine, Shane Spencer, Elaine Webster, and Jenna White. These students are receiving the Avenel and Maybelle Fraser Memorial Scholarship. Both Avenel and Maybelle taught a school in Kenton for over 40 years. They were school teachers at the Old West Building and at East Crest and principal. They established this fund prior to her death. Avenel established the fund before she passed away, wanting to help students with the financial burden of furthering their education. Congratulations to all of you. Would Abigail Temple please come forward? The Marjorie Ramsey Jackson Memorial Scholarship was established by Marjorie's nieces and nephews to honor her memory. She was a Kenton High School and Ohio Northern University graduate. She taught English here at Kenton High School for many years. Congratulations to Abby. I'd like to call Kaylee Conley, Haley Perkins, Dustin Prophet, Braylee Ramsey, and Mitchell Stevens to the stage. They are receiving the Mr. Goodsell Award. Mr. Goodsell was a friend of education. He wanted to help many students who couldn't afford the cost of college. He was the one who started the Dollars for Scholars Scholarship, but he also had put money into the foundation. He would go around to the community and collect money from all the businesses to start the Dollars for Scholars, which was started in the mid to late 60s. So, you already passed the mic? Oh, okay. I'll tell you, I'm almost as bad as Dave was. I'm getting pretty close. Okay, would Avery Smith and Adam Wood please come forward? These students are receiving the Lauren Wolf Scholarship. This fund was established by Lauren. He was a 1957 graduate of Kenton High School and is designated for science or agricultural fields. Lauren earned 3 degrees from The Ohio State University, and he was an Auburn University professor for over 25 years. While at Kenton High School, Lauren was active in the FFA and played basketball. So I'm pleased to present the Lauren Wolf Scholarship to Avery and Aiden. Would Grady Baum and Carter Hale please come forward? Grady and Carter are receiving the Wes Totten Memorial Scholarship. It was established in the memory of Wes. He was a 1989 Kenton High School graduate who died of cancer at a very young age. He also maintained a positive outlook despite his illness. He was active in athletics and very active at his church. Congratulations to Grady and Carter. And would Laura Harder and Landon Murphy please come forward? Landon and Laura are receiving the Joseph and Maybelle Doolin Family Scholarship. Joe was a 1942 Kenton High School graduate, along with his wife Mabel. They raised 4 Kenton High School graduates, Jim, Joyce, David, and Mary. Joe and his family wanted to continue support for Kenton High School graduates, so congratulations to Laura and Landon.
Thank you to the Kenton Excellence for Education Foundation and all of the financial support that they give to the Kenton High School graduates. We're now moving into the athletics, attendance, and academic awards portion of the program. Mr. Brett Purcell, the athletic director, will start with the Athletic Booster Scholarship.
Good morning and congratulations to you, the class of 2023. We started together here 4 years ago, and it's been a pleasure to work with you through your high school journey. I want to wish you nothing but the best as you go on from here, but please know you're always welcome home to KHS. At this time, it's my pleasure to present the Athletic Booster Scholarships. Those go to Connor Defaball, Carter Hale, Riley Hunt, Tyson Lawrence, Tatum Miller, Trevor Robinson, Abby Temple, and Gabby Weatherall.
Good morning. Congratulations to the class of 2023. It is my pleasure to award these three students with the Ohio High School Football Coaches Association Scholarship, and the three are Cooper Johnston, Tyson Lawrence, and Trevor Robinson.
Each spring, the Ohio High School Athletic Association, in partnership with their member schools, presents awards to outstanding individuals. The Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award recognizes sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity as an essential component of any successful athletic program. As part of an ongoing program to promote these values, the OHSA recognizes students who display exemplary sportsmanship. This award is named for Archie Griffin. Mr. Griffin is an Ohio native, the only two-time recipient of the Heisman Trophy, and always displayed exemplary sportsmanship. This year's recipients of the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award for Kenton High School are Riley Hunt and Tyson Lawrence. The National Federation of High Schools Board of Directors and NFHS Citizenship Committee permits each Ohio high school member to award the NFHS National Award of Excellence to one male and one female senior student who has displayed exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This year's recipients of the NFHS National Award of Excellence for Kenton High School are Tatum Miller and Jason Dyer. As part of an ongoing program which encourages achievement in the classroom as well as the playing surface, the OHSA recognizes the top male and female scholar athlete in each school with the OHSA Scholar Athlete Award. This award is presented to the top male and female senior student athlete that has the highest scholastic average after the first semester and has earned a minimum of 4 varsity letters. This year's recipients of the OHSA Scholar Athlete Award for Kenton High School are Gabby Weatherall and Grady Baum. My final award is the OHSA Exemplary Service Award. The Ohio High School Athletic Association has established an annual state sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity award. This adult award may be presented to a coach, teacher, administrator, booster, or supporter of the school program. It's an opportunity for every member high school in Ohio to honor one of their own with this prestigious award. The suggested guidelines for selection: a person with the school or community who continually exemplifies good sportsmanship, a person who is a positive role model for others, a person who reflects a high level of ethics and integrity in dealing with students and the interscholastic athletic program, a person who supports and demonstrates positive values, and a person who has contributed to the well-being of the youth of the local high school. This year's recipient embodies these guidelines for selection. He's been a vital part of our school community, and we will miss him greatly in the coming years. I greatly appreciate his professionalism, service, and compassion to our students and community. It's my honor to present the OHSA Exemplary Service Award for Kenton High School to Officer Dan Folk. Just keep it in the holster, okay? For the award recipients that got the plaques, afterwards we need to get pictures for the Twitterverse and every place, so thank you.
Okay. Hello, my name is Brad Blue. I'm the assistant principal here at Kenton High School. A lot of what I do is in discipline and attendance, and so this is an honor for me to recognize the students who have been able to achieve perfect attendance for 1 or more years during their time here at Kenton High School. We know that attendance is an important aspect of success in school, and it's also one of the most important factors of successful employment as well. To be able to celebrate those that had the opportunity to attend school for an entire year without missing is commendable and should be recognized. So at this time, I would like to call the names of those who have earned 1 year of perfect attendance or more. As I call your name, please come up to the stage for your certificate. For students who have had at least 1 year of perfect attendance: Nathaniel Compton, Owen Duncan, Carter Hale, Riley Hunt, Seth Mans, Abigail Mustaine, Gabriella Wetherell. Those who have had perfect attendance for at least 2 years of their high school career: Laura Harder, and then perfect attendance for 3 years, Trevor Robinson. Thank you and congratulations.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. I'm the principal here at Kenton High School. Before I say one thing, I say congratulations to the class of 2023. In about a week and a half, we'll be crossing that stage and celebrating. And then I also want to just, this ceremony, this awards, is a simple reminder of the generosity and value that our community puts on our kids. Makes me proud to be a born and raised and live in this community. It really does, and a graduate of Kenton High School. So I just want to thank everybody for their generosity, and it goes to show how many people are important, and that includes you guys, especially your family and friends behind you. So with that, I am going to discuss and present the academic awards. Academic awards are given to students meeting specific GPA and credit requirements. Students earning an academic award today must be enrolled in at least 5 credits and have earned a 3.5 GPA for the first semester and third quarter of their senior year. Students earning their first academic award will receive a letter. Those students are Kaylee Conley, Tyson Hopkins, Gavin Manns, Caden Reisner, and Mitchell Stevens. Students earning their second academic award will receive a second-year pin. Those students are Tyson Lawrence and Manny Wilson. Students earning their third academic award will receive a third-year pin. Those students are Annalyn Carlson, Kendall Gibson, Brock Heckathorn, Seth Manns, Trevor Robinson, Casey Saunders, and Aiden Wood. Students earning their fourth academic award will receive a Lamp of Knowledge pin and a plaque. These students have received an academic letter every year of high school. Freshman year, they earned a GPA of 3.8 or higher. Sophomore year, they earned a 3.7 or higher. Junior year, they earned a 3.6 or higher. And this year, their senior year, they earned a 3.5 or higher. So please give it up to the following students: Grady Baum, Nate Compton, Connor Defaball, Jason Dyer, Carter Hale, Allison Harple, Taylor Headings, Riley Hunt, Cooper Johnston, Aaron Modd, Avery Smith, Gabby Wetherall, and Jenna White. And the last thing, I'm going to present 2 awards, and these awards are from the Ohio High Point satellite program we have here at Kent High School over at Northwood, which I can't speak highly enough about. It provides our students the opportunity to take those classes without having to go to main campus, and again, provides them with the skills and knowledge they'll gain from those classes. And these 2 awards are going to be 2 students that are in those classes. And Ohio High Point Kenton Manufacturing Operations Outstanding Senior Award goes to Christian Rogers. And Ohio High Point Kenton Information Technology Outstanding Senior Award goes to Grady Baum.
At this time, our local Blue Star mothers would like to take a moment to recognize our students who are enlisted in the military.
Good morning. I'm Kathy Tracy, here with Misty Wilson. We are representing the national organization called Blue Star Mothers of America. Upon graduation from Kenton High School in 2008, my son joined the United States Air Force, and he is still currently serving. I became a member of the local Blue Star Mothers chapter here in Kenton in 2011 and was elected president in 2013. Blue Star Mothers is an organization of mothers, stepmothers, grandmothers, and foster mothers that have children currently serving or that have served in the armed forces. Blue Star Mothers was chartered by Congress in 1960 as a nonprofit volunteer service organization with a mission to provide support for our active military veterans and each other while promoting patriotism. Today we are honoring 4 of your graduates with a red, white, and blue honor cord. This cord is a symbol of appreciation for their pledge to serve our country. Graduates, we hope you wear this cord with pride on your graduation day. You are one of the elite 1% of Americans selected to join a branch of the United States Armed Forces. As you begin your journey in the military, please remember you have a community, your loved ones, and the Blue Star Mothers here to support you. We proudly thank you and stand behind you as you follow in the footsteps of those that have gone before you. I'll call all 4 of you up, and if it's okay, we'll just have you line up here and we will give you your cords. And we'd like to get a picture of you when we're done. Thank you. So we have Patrick Canode, Owen Duncan, Wyatt Kendall, and Aiden Wood.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Edison Klingler. Mr. Klingler has worked numerous years and countless hours with the R.E. and Joan S. Allen Foundation. He, along with the other committee members, read each application, essay, and recommendation letter. Mr. Klingler is here to present the Allen Foundation scholarships.
Well, it seems introduction is, so let's start out. Let's see. Edison Klingler, graduate of the Herod High School class of 1950, graduate of Ohio State University 1954, and retired as a professor from the Ohio State University. And I got associated with this program in 1991 when it was started, and I've been with it every year since then. Now, a couple things I need to say, because the R.E. Allen Foundation was established by Mr. R.E. Allen and his wife, Joan. They started a business of selling candy back when you had to have a franchise in the county to sell candy. So he took his dad's 1939 car, took out the back seat, that became the warehouse, and he started out on the road selling candy. At the end of the year, he'd made something like 98 or 99 cents. And he said, "That's it, I'm going to become a plumber." And his wife said, "No, you aren't, you're going to become a better salesperson." Well, he did become a better salesperson, and he started the candy company, and he had many businesses here in town. I think he told me one time I had 5 businesses I started and none of them failed because I didn't expect them to fail. He sold his business to to Federal Paper Company. I don't know. They had taunted him about selling and he didn't want to sell. And they finally said, well, just name a price. And he said, I just picked a figure high enough that I thought nobody will pay that price. But they did. So his wife said, well, we've had lots of success from the people in Hardin County who have supported us, helped us to establish the Cup Company and so forth. So they gave their employees and people who work for them a nice bonus, tax paid. And then Mrs. Allen suggested we should give some money for education, for scholarships, for people from our plant. And the IRS said, well, why don't you also include people from Kenton Senior High School? So they did. And we have benefited. They gave $1 million in 1990, and since 1991, we have given over $3 million. By the end of this year, it will be about $3,125,000. And that's a lot of money. And we still have the original dollars he gave. That's what we earn the interest off of. I hope as you graduate, that's a big day. Graduate, done, out of here, gone. Let's go. But you'll notice that day, I'll bet on the bulletin you have or the program you have, it will say Kenton High School Commencement, because you are just commencing to find out what life is really about. After 91 years, I can tell you, there are good times and bad times, but you persevere through all of them. Always serving your neighbor and your friends, always holding your values and following them. Now, the reason I went to college was I got a $200 scholarship. Now, can you imagine that? Kroger Company gave me $200 to go to school. I thought, well, anybody's crazy enough to do that, I'll go. But you know what $200 bought in those days? 1 year's tuition. $67 a quarter was my tuition. How's that line up with what you're expecting to pay? No contrast. Anyway, I appreciate what I got. I hope you appreciate what you're getting today. You're not getting a gift. You are getting, not just by us, but by everyone, you're getting an investment because people believe in you and they want to give you the opportunity to become the greatest person that you can become. So please remember that. I have scholarships to present, 37 of them. 37 scholarships. I think that was everybody that applied. Okay, I'm going to give $1,000 scholarships. And I would like to have Madison Brieke, Annalyn Carlson, Paul Hopkins, Natalie Horton, Abigail Mustang, Dustin Prophet, Briley Ramsey, Mitchell Stevens, Elaine Webster, and Emmanuel Wilson to come up here, please. Madison, congratulations. Annalyn, down the street from me. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, Paul. Natalie? Yep. Congratulations. I will give you 2 of them. Abigail? Blessings to you. Dustin, off to school. Congratulations. Riley? Congratulations. Mitchell? Congratulations to you. Elaine? Best wishes and congratulations. Emmanuel? Thank you. There you go, off to school. Okay, I also have some more. I'm not done. I have some $1,500 scholarships to present. Okay, $1,500 scholarships. Let me read that off. Can't remember all those names. Kendall Gibson, Brindley Heights, Alfred Johnston, Tyler Lawrence, Tyson Lawrence, Gavin Mans, Seth Mans, Tatum Miller, Landon Murphy, Trevor Robinson, Casey Sanders, Shane Spencer, and Aiden Wood. Kendall? I don't want to give you too many. Congratulations. Super. Best wishes to you. Tyson? Congratulations. Thank you. Blessings to you. Gavin? I'll lay some of that down in there. Okay. Congratulations to you. Seth? Good for you. Congratulations. Tatum?
Yep, thank you.
Toss it away. And then, congratulations. I hope that's enough to get Grandpa's tractor started.
Thank you very much.
Trevor, congratulations to you. Casey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Blessings to you. Shane, congratulations to you. Congratulations, Aiden. Blessings to you. Oh my, says the next group is a little more. They're going to get a $2,000 scholarship. Nathaniel Compton, Connor Deffenbaugh, Carter Hale, Allison Harple, Taylor Headings, Brock Heckathorn, Aaron Maude, Avery Smith, Abigail Temple, Gabriella Weatherall, and Jenna White. Okay, Nathaniel, congratulations to you. Do well. Connor, congratulations. Blessings to you. Carter, congratulations. Allison, many times up here today. Taylor, yeah. Congratulations to you. Blessings to you. Oh, Brock, remember you when you were just a little guy. Blessings to you. Okay, Aaron, congratulations. It's exciting whether to give it to you or not. Avery, blessings to you. Abigail?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gabrielle. There you go. Congratulations. And Jeff, do well. Well, I got a few more scholarships. Let's see what they are. They're for Grady Hale, Jason Dyer, Laura Hardy, and Riley Hunt. Oh, and did I mention they're for $2,500? Congratulations. Jason, congratulations to you. Laura, many trips up here today. You tired?
No.
Good. Keep doing. You want losing yours or just yours?
Just mine.
Okay. Riley? No, I get it. We gave scholarships, I think, to your sister.
She did.
You tell her how proud I am.
Thank you.
Okay, a word about these scholarships to those of you who have received them. This is important, very important. Read them. Read the letter you got. It says, in order to get your scholarship, you have to notify the Allen Foundation that you will accept it and tell them where you're going to go to school. In turn, they will write a check made out to the university that you're going to and you. and the money is to be applied to your tuition. So you'll need to send that in when your tuition fees come due. Now, number two, I think it's on there also that these funds are renewable. We give scholarships up to 4 years for people who've gotten the first year Allen Scholarship. So you've received the first one. We've given as much as $12,000 to students who've gotten them over the 4 years. We have saved money back this year. You're getting $60,000. Our renewal people will get $70,000. All you have to do is reapply. Can they pick up applications here? All right. Or at the GPI plant. So those of you who have someone working at GPI, you can get your things there. Please remember, as I said, these are an investment in you. Mr. Allen's hope was that you would become capable, qualified people working in your own community, hoping that you will give leadership and support to your own community and your friends, and we hold your own values throughout this. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Klingler. We are so grateful for Ari Allen and their ongoing support of our students. So heed his words, read your letter, and please reapply for those scholarships. Many of our Kenton High School grads are receiving additional scholarships from the school that they will be attending. We are not going to honor each one separately in the fact that we're probably getting hungry. Some are for academics, some are for athletics. We'd like to recognize any student now who received scholarship money from their colleges for either academics, athletics, otherwise. If you just want to stand and be recognized. So any student who's receiving additional scholarship funding from their college or school of choice, go ahead and stand so we can recognize you at this time. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Okay, before we conclude the program, I thought you might want to know the dollar amount that was given away today through scholarships. So the total amount of money from the R.E. and Joan S. Allen Foundation scholarships, the Dollars for Scholarships, the Kenton Excellence for Education Foundation scholarships, and other local scholarships given out today is $228,800. So thank you to the people in the community. So seniors, those of you who received a scholarship today are asked to keep track of all the paperwork that you were given because some of them tell you how to receive your money. Also, writing a thank you note can be the determining factor as to whether someone gives a scholarship next year or not. So please make sure that you write a personal thank you note. It should come from you, not your parents. Any senior who received a scholarship today, an award, a certificate, any recognition, is asked to stay for a few minutes for a picture taken by Mrs. Bartlett for the yearbook. They are going to do that, not yet, guys. They're going to do that in those set of bleachers right there. Parents, if you would please allow for Mrs. Bartlett to get that picture taken prior to your individuals, we would really appreciate it. Also, parents, if your student didn't receive a scholarship today, it's because their application was not turned in or it was not completed. At the close of the program today, you will see our student ambassadors near the exits. They are wearing their red ambassador t-shirts, and they will have programs for you if you would like. Please try to only take one per student. Seniors, after leaving Kenton High School, some of you will enter the workforce, some of you will enter the military, and others college. Congratulations to all of you and best wishes in your endeavors. We will see you at the athletic building at 1 o'clock. That gives you plenty of time for lunch and changing, okay? Okay, picture over there. This concludes our program.